A group of social media moguls were grilled by Congress on Wednesday about the risks their products pose to young people. Senior executives from Meta, TikTok, Snap, Discord and X, formerly known as Twitter, testified before the Senate Judiciary Committee earlier Wednesday. The hearing became emotional at times. There were apologies to CEOs, tough questions from senators, and reactions families in room who hurt some of their children. Here are our main takeaways. Families and victims formed a great force at the hearing. At Wednesday's hearing, it became clear that the families of people harmed by social media are a great power. Parents who said their children suffered or because of social media formed the main theme, with applause, laughter at the CEO's statement, hissing and a moment of silence. People hold photos and signs during the Senate Judiciary Committee hearing on online child sexual exploitation at the U.S. Capitol on January 31, 2024 in Washington, USA. Evelyn Hochstein. They increased tensions and in some cases appeared to fuel MPs' attacks on CEOs. Congress has held many tech CEO hearings, but presence of so many parents in the room transformed hearing more than any other factor and instilled an unprecedented sense of urgency. Zuckerberg and Spiegel personally apologized to families. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg stood up to apologize to the families in the hearing room. "I am sorry for everything you've been through," he said. "No one should have go through what your family suffer. And that's why we're investing so much and will continue drive industry-wide efforts ensure no one has go through what your family suffer." Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg speaks directly to victims and family members during a Senate Judiciary Committee hearing at the Dirksen Senate Office Building in Washington, D.C. On January 31, 2024, the committee heard testimony from heads of the largest technology companies about dangers of child sexual exploitation on social media, and a moneymaker in response. Missouri Republican Senator Josh Hawley called on Zuckerberg, as a billionaire, to compensate families whose children are affected by his platforms in response to prompting from California Democratic Senator LaFonza Butler. Snap CEO Evan Spiegel also apologized to families whose children after purchasing drugs on Snapchat. "I am deeply sorry we couldn't prevent these tragedies," Spiegel said, before detailing some of the company's efforts to protect young users. Senator Marsha Blackburn confronted Zuckerberg over the company's internal meta-documents, which suggested the lifetime value of a young user was estimated at $270. "How can you have that thought? It's astounding to me," Blackburn said, before recognizing a group of youth advocates in the audience and inviting them to stand. When they did so, the lawyers explained, they were wearing t-shirts bearing the slogan "I am worth more than $270. People arrived to attend a U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee hearing titled Big Tay.